The Majestic Show with Coach Kizzy. I'm live in effect. Okay, so we're gonna talk about in life, in life, just about life period. But we're gonna talk about the journey I started, the journey when this journey begins. So, um, I was just listening to some of these little videos, these little things or whatever, and what comes across my screen, and it reminded me of everybody goes through ups and downs, right? Everybody in life faces challenges. Whatever, we're gonna talk about it, but I just want to get this out before I do this. Um, Everybody faces challenges. One thing that I always know about when people faces challenges, don't laugh at nobody. Do not laugh at nobody of whatever challenges they face in life. That's one thing that I know that in my heart that you should never do. You should never ever laugh at anyone that's going through whatever they're going through, whatever situation, whatever problem, whatever thing they're going through in life. Should never laugh. So let me get into this. In life, each of us faces our own set of challenges and struggles. Sometimes it's easy to forget what others are going through and judge and laugh at their situation. However, we are all here to help and support one another, not to bring each other down. Treating others with kindness and empathy is important because none of us would like it if like to be laughed at if the roles were reversed. If the roles were reversed, would nobody like to be laughed at if they're going through some situation or some problem? What would you do? Lash out in anger, correct? So therefore, I tell you, just keep calm in the laughs or whatever somebody's doing in your life. But at the end of the day, you got to know how to separate yourself. Okay. So the importance of helping one another. We all need help at some points in our lives. No one is perfect, and no one is free from problems. No one. When we support others, we make the world a better place for everyone. Helping can be as simple as listening, offering kind words, and lending a hand. These small actions can have a big impact on someone's life. The harm of laughing at others, laughing at someone else's situation can hurt them deeply. We may not always understand what someone is going through or how hard their struggle is. When we make fun of others, we add to their pain and make them feel alone. It is important to remember that what seems funny to us might be very painful for someone else. Imagine if the roles were reversed. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. If you were the one that was struggling or being laughed at, like I myself, you would not like it, right? Everyone wants to be treated with respect and understanding. When we remember this, we are more likely to act with kindness instead of judgment. Supporting each other builds a community. When we choose to support instead of judge, we build stronger relationships and communities. People feel safe, loved, and valued when they know others care about them. By lifting each other up, we create a world where everyone has a chance to succeed and feel happy. So today I want to encourage you. not to laugh at somebody's situation or somebody's problems, because at any given time the roles can be reversed. Okay, so everybody go through a situation, everybody go through challenges. So we are here to help and support one another, not to laugh at each other's problems. Kindness and empathy are a powerful tool that makes life better for everyone. Always remember, you wouldn't like being laughed at if the roles were reversed. So treat others the way you would want to be treated. You got to understand, life has its ups and downs, and each and every one of us gonna have some ups and downs in our life. But if you laugh, make fun of a person's circumstances, situation, whatever it is, remember karma is karma, right? Karma is gonna be right, knocking right at your door. Karma gonna be knocking right at your door. And I healed myself, got myself out of the environment of whatever. But I want you to know, I want you to know this. I want you to know this. It wasn't a listen, when I tell you this, it wasn't a laugh behind my back. It was a laugh in my face. So for me to pull myself away from the chaos, I grew stronger. I had more resilience. Resilience. It's a story knowing that I need to heal from the inside out. I'm not worried about my I wasn't worried about my outer appearance. I needed to heal from the inside out. So I encourage you today not to laugh at somebody's situation or whatever they're going through and how they're going through it, and say, and don't never say that somebody deserves this to anybody problem. That's just like how these celebrities and people, like, they deserve, don't nobody deserve that. But if your actions is keep doing foolish things, then I'm still not gonna say you deserve it. But it's a lesson that you have to learn to overcome the obstacle